I suppose we can talk about 107 years ago and the Proclamation was read out on the GPO, not too far from here, 107 years ago. We were down in Wicklow Jail yesterday, and it was going back to late 1700s, 1780s, 1820 when they built Mount Joy, and the same system still ruling us. Probably not as cruel at the moment in relation to violence, but still legislation and politically that's what they're doing. And we're here to celebrate on Rock first and foremost, being an Irish national, and what it is to live in what is a republic. And a republic is a nation of people who are superior under God to the state, and that's what we are. And our rule of law, our law, is our birthright, and everything else other than that is our right. So we will, under God, we'll act in honour as well and not suffer, injure any other man and woman. But everything that we know from 1970s, 1800s, or 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, right to today, what all those men, women and children wanted was independence, and a nation of people that were free to decide our own laws and our own ways. And I know there's lots of stuff going on in the world, and especially in this island today, of divide, and there's other people are coming in with what they want to be respected for, and probably we need to move on and respect them to do what they want to do. But first and foremost, they must respect our Irish nationality, our history, our culture, and who we are. So if either we're going to try and overturn a massive organisation such as governments and countries and whatever they're setting up, what we need to make sure is we're recognised. Whatever legislation, whatever constitutional change they're going to bring, that Irish national men and women will not suffer for that reason, because that's what our constitution gave us. So whatever future, whatever AI, whatever agendas that are out there, we offer them peace and wish them well. But our government and every other ministers and Garda Síochána, because they're all recognised under Article 58, 61 of the Constitution. So is the President. But really and truly, this is our constitution that we gave unto ourselves. And the constitution is the highest assertion of sovereignty of a nation. That's what a constitution is, and this is what we're here to celebrate today. But in culture and respect, and on saying that, I just want to thank you all for coming, and hopefully we'll have a nice day together and we'll share some stories, history. We'll have a few poems, maybe a prayer or two, and a bit of music, and a bit of food. And that's what we're here to do, to share our history, our culture, and that's what we need to make sure, whatever treaties or legislation they're writing into going forward, that is recognised for us. So thank you for listening to me. Want to say anything before we move down?
I just want to say thank you everybody for coming today, and as Rory's just touched on it there, it is the 107th anniversary of achieving nationhood. Where on the 24th of April 1916 we proclaimed a nation, and we asserted arms for the very last time apparently. But 1919, 21st of January, we declared a nation, and it was only when the King Edward VIII abdicated on the 11th of December 1936 we De Valera moved forward with the Constitution in the spirit of the Easter Rising and the Proclamation, and he seized that moment and he struck for her freedom. And on the 1st of July 1937 we adopted the Irish Constitution, the National Constitution of Era on Rock, and it was put to the people for nationwide plebiscite, and we won. It was passed. So on the 29th of December that year, 1937, it was brought into the full force of law and has remained as such ever since. And if anybody ever asks you who you are, you're Article 1, the nation. The nation is above state. You need a nation to create state, and that there's the social order thing. God, nation, state. And we're getting lost in translation. The state's overstepping their mark at the minute, and we all see that. Look, they're doing their jobs. These guards here are doing their jobs. They're giving orders. They're doing their jobs. They have mortgages to pay, whatever. You know what I mean? We're here for all the reasons. We're here to assert and exercise our inalienable, indefeasible and imprescriptible rights, you know, through our own political, economic, cultural, and according with our own genius and traditions. So Gormy and Miaga, thanks for coming. We'll stick with things, keep it peaceful today, look at children here today, and keep it a good day. And we'll move down here and hopefully the sun shines.
I'd like to thank the